Welcome to Daily Leadership Lessons, where we explore the principles, practices, and habits of successful leaders. Each day, we will delve into a new topic that will inspire you to become a better leader. From communication skills to emotional intelligence, from building trust to creating a vision, we will cover it all. Join us on this journey of self-discovery and growth. Let's learn together how to lead with purpose, passion, and clarity.
Leading through turbulence, navigating economic challenges and uncertainty. Economic downturns, recessions, and market volatility create a complex landscape for business leaders to navigate. As revenues decline and resources dwindle, managers must make tough decisions under pressure while supporting anxious employees. How can leaders guide their organizations through these storms while positioning them for future growth? Today, we will explore the key challenges managers face during economic uncertainty and provides actionable leadership strategies and examples. Key challenges for managers: maintaining morale, engagement, productivity. One of the most pressing challenges for managers is upholding employee morale, engagement, and productivity during times of economic distress. Cost cutting, hiring freezes, and news of struggling sales can dishearten employees and distract them from priorities. Managers should frequently and transparently communicate about changes while emphasizing we are all in this together. Providing emotional support through one-on-one coaching shows employees they are valued members of the team. Gestures like bringing in lunch, recognizing achievements, and fostering social connections boost morale. Clarifying objectives and celebrating small wins keeps employees focused when prospects seem bleak. For example, a manager could set daily sales goals and publicly recognize top performers. Adapting strategy with constrained resources. In downturns, managers must creatively do more with less as budgets shrink. This requires re-evaluating spending and strategically allocating scarce resources to core priorities. Managers should identify creative ways to reduce costs without losing competitiveness, such as negotiating with vendors or using technology to increase efficiency. For example, a manager could invest in automation software to streamline previously manual order processing. Seeking input from employees often sparks innovative ideas. While cutting non-essential expenses, managers should also have the courage to fund strategic investments in R&D, technology, and employee development that will pay dividends when growth returns. Making difficult workforce decisions. During recessions, organizations often must reduce headcount through hiring freezes, furloughs, or layoffs. Handling these situations compassionately is essential. When workforce cuts seem inevitable, managers should communicate transparently and consult stakeholders on fair evaluation criteria. Providing career transition services demonstrates care for displaced employees. For layoffs based on performance, managers should thoroughly document issues and provide training opportunities before separation. When possible, voluntary incentives like early retirement packages help avoid involuntary terminations. Throughout outplacement, managers should check on mental health, connect employees to counseling resources, and consider alumni programs to keep ties. Staying nimble and adaptable, economic volatility requires agility and willingness to change course quickly. Managers should closely monitor leading indicators, such as purchasing trends, to anticipate shifts. Rather than rigidly clinging to previous playbooks, managers must keep an open mind and collaborate across teams to find new solutions. For example, a drop in customer purchases could prompt a manager to assemble a cross-functional team to brainstorm and rapidly prototype alternative products. Inviting diverse perspectives creates openness to experimentation and innovation. Exemplary leadership practices. Here are several leadership practices vital for navigating uncertainty. Display courage. Effective leaders take decisive action during ambiguity and make tough calls with resolve. They transparently communicate challenges and support employees through turbulence. For example, during the 2008 recession, CEO Kevin Plank rallied Under Armour employees by emphasizing shared sacrifice and direction despite tough cuts. Exude calm and optimism. By remaining calm and projecting confidence in their team's ability to adapt, leaders inspire others even amidst crises. They balance realism with hopeful messaging about organizational strengths and opportunities ahead. For example, former CEO Marissa Mayer lifted Yahoo employee spirits by speaking transparently about challenges while touting strengths like headcount and resources. Foster connections and collaborate. Uniting teams behind common goals is critical. Leaders should actively listen, resolve conflicts, and make inclusive decisions. They must foster a "we're all in this together" mindset versus allowing silos. For example, Nike CEO John Donahoe created connections among isolated teams by having senior leaders conduct cross-functional site visits during the downturn. Be visible and communicate. Leaders should have a strong presence through skip-level meetings, town halls, and frequent informal conversations. This visibility and communication creates trust. For example, Novartis CEO Vas Narasimhan broadcasts virtual town halls from employee homes to provide assurance. Embrace agility, learning rather than clinging to past playbooks. Leaders should challenge assumptions and encourage experiments to spark innovation. Reframing challenges as learning opportunities promotes necessary growth during change. For example, startups like Slack thrived during recessions by remaining nimble. Conclusion: navigating periods of economic uncertainty requires managers to draw deeply on their leadership capabilities. By maintaining employee engagement, adapting strategy creatively, making difficult people decisions, and embracing agility, managers can guide their organizations through downturns while positioning them to thrive when prosperity returns. Exemplary leaders face challenges with courage, optimism, collaboration, and growth-mindedness values as critical as business acumen. Managers who develop and demonstrate these leadership qualities will ensure their teams and organizations stay resilient when faced with economic volatility.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of Daily Leadership Lessons. Please share with your colleagues and friends, and please join us again for our next Daily Leadership Lesson. We wish you a productive, effective, and fulfilling day